Turn the D&D on. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? We coming back again. Monday Night Live, just like Raw and Nitro, damn it. Chillin with Chaddy and Mel. What's up, everybody? Hit the like button on the way in. Dust your feet off, dadgummit. Come say what up. Come say what up. It's Monday. It's earlier. That's why we're moving the lives till today. Because today's Mel's only day off. So we can do our lives earlier. So, Joe Blow, what up? Backwoods Trev, Justin Williams, Parts Guy, John Davis. Make sure y'all can hear us all right. Can y'all hear us okay? Yo, yo.
Breeze in here.
Breeze in here. Mod Squad in the building. It's unofficially sponsored tonight by Alani Watermelon Wave. We've never tried this one. I've kind of chilled out on drinking these for a minute. This will be the first one I've had in probably about 4 or 5 days, but we're going to give her a whirl.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
What is that, the mimosa?
That's the Watermelon Wave.
Oh, forgot about that.
It's a bit tart. It's not bad.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? I kind of don't want it. I'm being honest.
Oh.
Kind of want to pour it out and try another one. But,
okay. Well, I mean, we got more in there.
Yeah.
That will make you gleat. Like.
Yeah. Tell you what. Hold down the fort.
Hold down the fort. Oh, look. O-N-E. The motherfucker is in here.
O-N-E in a motherfucking building. 1/2 of Troy and Emmett. Chart toppers, baby. Not bad for a couple of old uncles, huh?
K-Dub's in here. We've had a rather lazy day. The initial plan was we were going to celebrate Valentine's Day, and I said no. I went and laid down, woke up at like 12:30 and was like, fuck it. So, yeah, it's not a thing. Now he's digging around snacks. I can hear him. Like a damn rat. Oh, we got water. John Davis said album is fire.
Oh, appreciate you, John David. John Davis, sorry. Yeah, that was a miss. That Alani was a miss.
Did we only buy one of them?
No. Of those, I think so, yeah.
Oh.
Thankfully. But pouring that stuff into the sink lets you know that it could take the paint off a car bumper.
Wow.
Just the
sound,
the
expression of
the fizz, and it's like, oh. How's everybody doing though, man? We shot our mukbang today. It'll be out tomorrow. This week is the week that everything switches. So we've been doing the mukbangs at 7 p.m. on Mondays. Now they will be 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. Lives will be Monday nights. So I don't want to say there's going to be a specific time every Monday, but it'll be every Monday. It'll be basically
we got
on
some stuff planned on Mondays.
Yeah, it'll be based on what we got here. Oh, they got straw. I didn't even know you got these. Can I have one of these?
No.
Okay, thank you. Shout out High Chews. But yeah, man. Hope everybody's having a good day.
It rained. Well, it wasn't raining when we initially left the house. And then it became a downpour. And we decided to go get groceries. And the drinks were still in the car. It was not that important to get them out of the car. I'm get them out
Facts.
tomorrow when it's not raining. I think today was the last day for Kroger's the buy two get three free.
And
So
today was the last day.
until they do the next promo run.
Yeah.
Is it still raining? Hell yeah, it's still raining. I'm so sick of rain. And the thing about it is when it gets 200 degrees outside, I'm gonna be saying that I'm sick of the heat. And
It's just it's human nature, babe.
yeah.
I've been doing it for as long as the internet's been up, and I've been able to gripe about it on the internet. I mean, we're griping right now because it's cold. We want cold, you know. And then in July, we're gonna be like, "Where's hoodie weather?" And then
On
when
the
we have
12
hoodie
packs,
weather,
one on the Cokes. So you buy 2 12 packs at $9.99 each, and you get 3 12 packs free on Pepsi or Coke product across the board. Limit 10. So
hell yeah. Time to give a check in to see where y'all are at on those likes. And just what I thought. 14 likes, 24 you in here, guys. We need to change that. Change yourself for us. You know what I mean? Shut eastbound and down.
Random thought, fuck Valentine's Day.
Dang.
Yeah.
No, bro, we so we were gonna Valentine's Day's Wednesday, obviously. She works 4 to 8. Not to mention with her working, it's so busy if you try to go eat somewhere. So we were gonna go today. I know Mel spoke about this, I think, for a second, but we're gonna go today, and we were gonna go somewhere nice in Nashville or somewhere, or Bowling Green or Franklin or somewhere. And the couple of places that we wanted to try weren't open on Monday. So then we're gonna try this weekend or something.
Yeah.
That's what's up, Curtis.
That's how I was feeling. I'm okay with the exception of the punch that my sinuses have taken. Back a couple of years ago when the vid started being a thing, I ended up having an issue with my sinuses to the point where I was having to use a bottle of Afrin a day just to open my sinus cavity up so I could breathe. Not because I was trying to get high or anything like that. So I go back and forth to the doctor, and sometimes they would give me steroids, sometimes they wouldn't, and it was back and forth, till finally I went one day and I said, I am having to use a bottle a day. And she said, you're an addict. No. I'm doing it for the purposes of breathing. Breathing is a vital part of life. So let's retract that previous statement. I started fussing at her. She gives me some really, really strong steroids, and then I never had a problem with my sinuses again until December hit and I got COVID. And then I got the flu. And now I'm having to use a lot of Afrin, and I've been on one Z pack, didn't work. So I'm needing to get something else done because I'm having issues with my sinuses. But that's the only thing I'm dealing with.
Oh yeah. Put y'all's salute to everybody that purchased a bundle. They did great. Everything, all orders will be sent off to our merch guy tomorrow morning. So, in theory, if there's anybody that wants to get one last minute tonight, we could make it happen if you paid tonight. But the orders are getting sent off first thing in the morning, like by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. He'll have the orders, and it'll be a wrap at that point.
Yeah.
And it's for the signed Troy and Emmett albums. There's a couple of those bundles left over. We did a limited 50. I think maybe we got 3 or 4 left to sell.
Yeah.
But
very good.
there's not going to be any more reruns of these shirts. There will be copies of the album, but they won't be autographed. That's just kind of a special thing that we're doing for the bundle. But if y'all want to get one, the deadline was technically Saturday night, but we have to wait till Tuesday. We had to wait till Tuesday this week to send the order off. So if y'all want to get one, you can get one by tonight. They're $50. That can include shipping. That's for a shirt. It's the Live by the Label shirt. It's royal blue with black text, and then a signed copy of Troy and Emmett.
We just hit 81,000 subscribers on the channel. Early this morning or last night.
Yeah, sometime late last night, early this morning.
Yeah. So we were less than 19,000 on our way.
20K by May.
100K.
Or yeah, 100K by May. Don't know if we're going to get 100K by May, but I think it's possible we could get 90,000 by May. I would love to hit 100,000 by May, but just from a logistics standpoint on how we're trending with the growth of the channel, but we'll see, man. Let's just keep growing it. By the way, y'all hit that like button. Was there 24 y'all in here? And 18 likes, 16 likes, something like that. Brotherman C-Dub, the album goes hard every song. Appreciate it, Jake and Break 'em. 21 likes. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. We're getting there, baby. Where's the like button?
You have to
on the phone. Yeah, you have to X out of the live chat. It should be an option.
Oh yeah, thumbs up.
Oh yeah, sorry. Lost focus. Let me get the link for Troy and Emmett where y'all can still go stream it or purchase it. Like I said, we charted as high as 6 on the hip hop albums charts on iTunes. Thank y'all so much, man. There was a lot of big albums that dropped this week, and I want to say we was in the top 10 or top 20 for about 12 to 15 hours. Then we dropped to like 27, and then we kind of just, it's hard to keep up with because every week, if you go look, other than on Fridays, there's an essential 25 to 50 albums that always stay in the top 50 consistently. It's just like old albums. So if you can get in there at all, you know, as independent artists especially, it's a win. So, and we're getting good responses from it, man. People are, what I like about it is there's been a lot of different people saying a lot of different songs were their favorite songs. So that lets us know that the project is well-rounded, you know. If we were getting the same answer every single time, then we would, you know what I'm saying? It would be like, ooh, well, I'm glad they like that one, but what do they think of the other ones? You know. But the link's pinned in the comments. If y'all have Spotify, if y'all have Apple Music, if you have Amazon, if you have, you know, it's available on all platforms. But that smart link should get you where you need to be if you don't already have it saved to your library. That's an easy way to do it. Squizzle's in the building. Legacy in the building.
Look at this handsome feller. He should have his pinky out.
Oh, dude, yeah, that picture when I was 5 years old. Yeah, my helmet haircut. They have a weird taste on it because of all the allergies.
Yeah,
but that's not near that watermelon. Alani was rough.
Yeah,
it was. Give me that booze, you pumpkin pie haircutted freak.
Jesus.
Shout out Dumb and Dumber, dude. Shout out Harlan Williams. When he's peeing in all the bottles and they get pulled over, the cop comes over. Give me that booze, you had to. Running out of steam.
God.
I'm running out of steam.
Cass, the bundles were for directly through us. We didn't have that one listed on the website. That bundle that's on the website is just for the albums, the old albums.
Yeah, if you want to get a bundle, you can just email me, or you can hit me up on Instagram, ChadArmesTV, or ChadArms on Facebook.
Fun fact. Squincy said, "Bro, I'm crying every time Chad makes movie references, and reiterates, movie scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Squints almost pisses his pants.
Yep.
It is the highlight of his day.
We talked about it on the latest episode of I Got Some Shit to Say. It was this episode of me and Squints called Dumb and Dumber. And there's 4 movies. 3 for sure: Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, and Home Alone. But also Christmas Vacation. Any Cousin Eddie quotes you can throw in there too. But shout out to you, ready to do some kissing? Come on,
you laugh.
Come on, let's go find your sister. That's Lime when he licks her finger. God, I'm ready for it to be holiday season just so we can watch Christmas Vacation.
Wait a minute. The fucking Christmas tree is still up.
We're leaving it up. Let's leave it up all year.
I mean,
I'm not playing.
Like
Let's do it.
Christmas is left.
Yeah, Christmas. That's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Jonathan said fried pussycat.
That cat had 9 lives. I think they just spent them all. You know what I mean?
We still have all the fucking Christmas Vacation board games too. We can just play them just for the hell of it.
I'm serious. We should leave it up, and then we could just randomly put each other presents down there. I have to get somebody to rap yours because I don't know how to rap.
Oh,
I don't know how to rap with a W. With an R, I'm one of the best at rapping with an R. But rapping with a W, I'm not that good. But, you can't... Look, when God was doing the creative players on everybody, he turned my points all the way up on personality and humor. And I guess being able to rhyme words together. Okay, right? Sports knowledge, stuff like that, right?
Oh, shit. Everything
else kind of got that. That one little bucket was way up here. I wasn't one of the well-balanced players. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Sprinkle some tism on the top of yours.
Chad, YouTube can teach you how to rap. Oh, with a dummy.
Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah. YouTube tutorials for sure. Christmas tree still up. Facts. Dude, it's already halfway through February. How do you say it? See, everybody says February, right? So, English language, what's up? My name is ChadArmesTV, CHAD. February, right? February. That's how you should spell it. February, right?
I don't fucking know.
Just February, right?
I can't spell worth the shit.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help you understand what I'm saying. February is how do you say February?
February.
Just like I said it, right?
I guess.
So you would think that you would spell it Feb, Feb, Airy, ARY, February, right? There's a fucking R after the B. February.
Oh.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Doesn't make fucking sense. Webster or whoever created that shit on how to spell it, I got beef with you. Come over here and explain it to me. Webster, I don't think who created words and spellings? Who said, you know what?
Well, obviously it wasn't you.
No, because I got sense. Of course it wasn't me. I wasn't even a thought when all that was created. Yes, Wednesday. Wednesday should be Winsday. Wednesday, right?
Oh.
Right? Wednesday. Right?
Okay.
But do you agree with what I'm saying though?
I mean, I guess I don't know how.
Just by the way you say it, you say Wednesday.
Yeah.
So you would think the word wins is WINS or WINDS, depending on how you're saying it.
Uh-huh.
And then days, DAY, Wednesday, WINS, WIN, whatever the fuck. It is spelled Wednesday, WEDNESDAY. Nobody says, hey, what are you doing Wednesday? People are going to think you're having a stroke. Everybody says Wednesday, so fucking spell it that way. Wednesday. I don't understand. What's the logic of that? Like the English language, can you imagine having to learn how
Look, one's got one for you. He said, "My name's John." Like, why the fuck is there an H in there?
Yeah, very true. Because mine makes sense. Chad. Add. Makes sense. Chad. CHAD. Right?
Yeah, we're not even going to discuss my name because my name's wrong.
Well, that's not the universe is misspelled yours. It was your mother. Definitely a different thing. That was operator error.
Obviously.
So, but I mean, yes, John, Josh, perfectly. JOSH. That's how it sounds. And then like the whole thing, like here's one, Stephen, right? Stephen.
Step hint.
Stephen is spelled Steven. Steven, right?
Just depending on which spelling. There's four of them.
That's what I'm saying. Then there's step in. STEPHEN.
Chad's like spelling.
Again, when God was making the creative player, spelling, statistic knowledge of sports players, macaroni and cheese love, and just there's a lot of stuff that was way up to the top. Common sense, you know what I mean? Like being able to understand if people are trying to get over on you, 0. I mean,
that's what I'm for.
The bar is at 100. That's at a 0. But dadgummit, if you need to know the Atlanta Braves roster in 1993, I'm your lifeline. If you get in front of Regis when they're doing whose line is it anyway in heaven, right? And you're fucking needing to phone a friend down here in purgatory. If you got an Atlanta Braves question from the mid 90s, I'm your guy. You hear me?
Anthony Auto Detailing. This sign was done by J Hop. He's a good buddy of ours, supporter. He made this for Chad for his birthday.
Shout out J Hop. But yeah, man, the English language. Can you imagine having to learn it? You had to move here from another country or something, and you need to learn. Not only do you need to learn how
Maybe I need to give all the Hispanics a break when they come to my restaurant and they say, "You speak Spanish?" and then I cuss them out because
that's a little aggressive. Yeah, that's way aggressive.
Fuck them. They make my job hard.
So imagine being somebody that comes from another country, and you have to learn the English language. Not only learn how to say it and all the weirdness in it, you have to learn how to spell all of it. Fuck out of here, dude. I just stopped having people call my whole first name. Oh yeah, because yours is spelled different. See, it's across the board. It's across the board.
I'm working on learning a new language. Uh-oh.
Hell yeah. I still need to learn this one.
Yeah.
Go back to cave drawings. True. Yeah, imagine how simple life was then. You didn't have to go to a job. There was no like car payments or mortgages. There wasn't cars or a lot of other stuff. But I mean, it's pretty wild to think about now compared to like back then. I don't even know what Burmese is. I don't even know what language that is, but shout out to you, Bree, for being able to understand it. The only time I heard the word Burmese was talking about a snake. Yeah. Snakes. I don't know snakes. Burmese python. Is that what it is?
I guess. I don't know. I don't deal with smooths.
With what?
They're called smooths. Smooth. Smooth steak. Smooth.
They're called smooths?
Smooth. Smooth. Smooth.
Oh, smooths. Oh, because there's...
Woo!
Ooh, shining star, you're a shining star. Asian. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Teacher told us to sound out our word, then spell out what it sounded like in school. Nothing ever added up. Facts. Spell it how it sounds, Chad. Wednesday. W-I-N-S. Bam! Wrong, Chad. Go do write-offs, you fat boy. You can't see. Your eyes crossed in your glasses.
Jesus.
It's spell it how you say it. Wednesday. W-E-D-F-Q-M-11. That's how you spell Wednesday, class. The fat boy over there doing the write-off said it wrong. He said it how you say it. That's not what we do here. You don't spell shit how you say it. Give me that knife. How do you spell knife? Spell it as you say. You hear it, Chad. Knife. N-I-F-E. Fuck you, fat boy. More write-offs. Knife. K-N-I-F-E.
Y'all didn't know y'all was getting a motherfucking spelling lesson.
Knife.
Knife.
What the fuck is the K doing in the front? Why is the K in... Why? Why is there a K? Hey, Chad, spell no. No, N-O. Correct. Also, Chad, spell no if you say, I know what you mean. No, N-O. Bam, fat boy, write-offs. No, K-N-O-W.
Jesus.
Spell now, Chad. Now, N-O-W. Right, Chad. Spell no. K-N-O-W. Does it spell now? No, it spells no. What? Fuck off. Woo, we need to clip that. Whatever that just was, we need to clip it. Was it as epic as it in my head?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. I got in such a bag that Jazzy started barking.
Yeah, you done pissed the dog off. Way to go.
I went to the other building for reading, language, and learning. What up, Slim? Yeah, it's just crazy, man. And everybody knows it doesn't make sense, but it's all just what are we gonna do? Fight it? Well, now it doesn't matter if you know how to spell because I mean everything's on text and it's abbreviated. You'll say an entire paragraph to somebody and it's 4 letters now.
Yeah.
It's just like the thing that gets me is when people don't do okay. They just do K.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 letters.
We've had this battle.
It's 2. Yeah. Me and her had. Anytime she would give me a K, early on in our relationship, we were texting a lot. Anytime I told her how much I hated when somebody said K. And sometimes she'd do it just to get a rise out of me. She'd say K. It would make me so mad. It makes me so mad. But yeah, shout out to abbreviation.
That and thumbs up.
K means a big fuck you usually. Your facts.
Well.
But you don't do it now. You did it back then when you were pissed off. Or when you wanted to piss me off. Usually.
Yeah.
K is the K is the grammatical. Hang on.
Shit.
I got it. I swear I got it. K is the grammatical equivalent to saying big gulps. Right?
What?
Big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later. That's the same thing as when you hit K to somebody. You could give lesser than a shred of a fuck if you say K a lot of the times.
Oh, so when I just get up and walk down the hall and go to bed without saying anything to you, is that the K now?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Because you'll just get up. We'll just be sitting there talking, having a conversation, and then you just get up. I think, well, maybe she's going to the bathroom, and she just goes and lays down and goes to sleep. I'm like, all right, big gulps. Well, see you later.
K.
And now the dog's so attached to me at the hip that when she goes to bed, because her sleep patterns are way different than mine. I fall asleep, pass out at 11, and I wake up 6 o'clock, whether I want to or not, and I'm awake. She may wake up a few times during the night. She'll get up for a few hours when I get up. She goes back and sleeps for 3 or 4 hours. She gets her sleep in like patches, basically. I get all of mine in one shot, really. But yeah. Okay, you know what I mean? But Jazzy has gotten to the point now where when Mama goes to bed, she thinks Squishy Man's supposed to go to bed. That's what I think Jazzy calls me in her head, Squishy Man.
If she could talk.
But she comes in the living room and she just stares at me because she's not understanding why Squishy Man isn't going with Mama to bed. And then Mama may be going to bed at 7 o'clock for an hour and a half, and then she'll stay up till 3:30 in the morning sewing in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever know what Mama's going to do. So I'm over there like, well, it's 7 o'clock. I got another hour or two, 3 hours left in me. Dog's like, motherfucker, and she starts growling at me to get your squishy self in the bed where Mama's at.
What she did to you the other night?
She'll look at me, she'll go, oh. Oh, like she's Tim the Tool Man. And she just looks at me, and then she starts turning her head, and it's just me and her there. And I'm starting like, was she fixing to charge me? Because she'll charge the cat sometimes, and it looks like a scene out of a horror movie, and the cat's done nothing. The cat's just giving her, she's over there making fucking biscuits in the damn sun on this arm of the chair. Jazzy just looks over and just says, fuck that bitch, and just beeline. Well, that's the eyes she was giving me. And it was just, I'm like, I don't want no smoke. All right. Yeah, man. But that's, we got another busy week ahead of us, man. We're trying to stay, we just dropped the video Friday for Did It For Myself. Myself, O&E, NSG Rogue, Shot by Rogue, off of the Troy and Emmett album. We're going to be dropping the lyric video for On a Whim with Upchurch soon. I got a solo single that's dropping soon. One's got a video one's got a solo single dropping soon. So we're keeping things moving, man. Leroy's fixing to really get geared back up. We're going to get a lot more content with him, like back in the day. Me, him, and Mel. He's working on new stuff. Everybody in the squad's working on new stuff. Legacy and Tin Man, Twack, everybody's got stuff going. Chucky, the whole squad. So love you too, Eddie. But yeah, man, fuck the English language as far as trying to understand spelling it and shit, man. That was a rant, wasn't it? Was that a rant?
That was a little bit of a rant, yep.
I hit a pocket, I feel like. What up, John? Big S&P for show, baby. Oh, man. But yeah, we got a busy week, man. We've got
Jay,
got another couple of interviews I'm probably going to get done this week. Podcast with Austin Foreman drops this Friday. Really dope episode. Shout out to Austin Foreman. Super talented dude. We're going to be working more in the future. We also did a ChadArmesTV interview with him we're going to wait and drop till a week or two after the pod drops. This week, interview-wise, though, Tom Ski Mask's full interview will drop Wednesday, 10 a.m. Premiere's already up for it. It's an awesome interview, man. Memphis legend. And then this Saturday, I've got an interview dropping with a gentleman that came with Austin Foreman. His name is Colby Swift. Super talented country singer from Texas. Was on American Idol back in 2018. Really talented kid, man. I posted one clip from it, but that'll be dropping Saturday. So we got Tom Ski Mask, Memphis rapper, legendary Memphis rapper, on Wednesday, and then Saturday we've got Austin Foreman pod is Friday, and Colby Swift interview Saturday. We're going to be doing more interviews too, and potentially more pods too, depending on who we can get. But we're going to try to branch out and get more interviews and stuff from country artists. Kind of branch out, not just country, but just all genres of music. And but yeah, I'm excited for y'all to see them. Oh, Jason, yeah, for sure, dude. The Tom Ski Mask was legendary. I love the interview Play Fly, man. I've messaged him on Instagram, but he doesn't follow me, so he doesn't see it. But I've reached out to all those older like early 2000s, late 90s Memphis guys, and I'm excited about it. But hopefully we'll get reach back from. Hail Satan.
This is the.
What was it? Are they melted?
I don't think so. They're in the freezer. Does it come out?
Mine didn't even come off the stick.
Oh, you gotta open it.
Strawberry shortcake. What is this?
Oh, no.
Strawberry shortcake, Little Debbie ice cream bars or something. Oh yeah, smell them. Well,
They're soft. What do you think?
It's motherfucking incredible. I mean, it's a strawberry shortcake roll in ice cream form. I will say, they're really good. The cake part's kind of weird though. In this form, am I tripping about that? The cake form in an ice cream pot, or what are they? What an ice cream bar? I mean, it's sex on a stick,
What?
pretty much. I mean, as far as food goes, that's about as fire as you can get, right? But they're fire. That's the first ice cream I've had in what?
5 months.
Yeah, 5 months. That's crazy. Other than like the shakes, those time on our cheat days. And today we did our mukbang, which we'll go ahead and tell you what it is. It's Chick-fil-A. We're gonna put it out tomorrow because we've swapped the mukbangs to Tuesday nights. So this is considered part of the cheat day. I was gonna do a milkshake at Chick-fil-A and I forgot. So this is like getting a milkshake, I guess. And fun fact, it rained. I'm pretty sure I'll have to go back and look at them. But it rained the last 4 or 5 mukbangs we've done, it's rained. I think since the Dairy Queen one, every one of them has been in the rain. Taco Bell was in the rain. Freddy's was in the rain. It damn near was raining when we went to Wisconsin won to White Castle. Strawberry shortcake roll ice cream bars, dude. This is my first piece of ice cream I've had since August, probably.
In fact, I couldn't taste it. So
They're fucking.
I stopped eating it.
They're incredible, but that's how I know the CBD's gotten to me. I just ate an ice cream cone on live. I'm just like, oh. It wasn't that bad though. It wasn't a popsicle. Popsicle takes it to another level. If we were on here like eating a popsicle together, that'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fire, dude. That was cool. It was cool to get some ice cream.
No, we haven't had that brie.
I've heard of it though. Makes me think of Stone Cold Steve Austin every time I hear somebody say it. You know what's so funny? There was people back in the day, because me being such a wrestling fan all my life, I've interacted with people when I worked retail. And it's been a thing where like they've talked to me about wrestling, but I like know way, way more than they do because they're just casual fans. I'm like an obsessed fan. At least back in the day, I was. If I had a dime for everybody that told me Cold Stone Steve Austin, Cold Stone boy, that Cold Stone's he's fun, he's a killer, man. Cold Stone Steve Austin. If I had a dime, I'd have at least $34. So
Jesus.
yeah. Y'all have not added Troy Nimmitt to your libraries. Link is pinned in the comments. Go get you one. Also, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., we're sending off the pre-order list and quantities and all that for the shirts. And so there's the CD and T-shirt bundle that we did. The deadline was Saturday night. If there's anybody in this chat that wants to get one, I think we got 3 bundles left available for sale. We limited it to 50. And I think we've got 3 available. So if anybody in the chat wants to get one tonight, we can make it happen. But first thing in the morning, everything's getting sent off. As far as the album, man, we're happy how it's going. Like I said, we're going to get a lyric video out for On a Whim at some point. We're working on getting another visual or 2 from the album. Still kind of working out the ins and outs on that, but we just dropped the one with Rogue, so we'll let that one, ride for a little bit at least from the album stuff with videos.
Yeah.
People that are in here that have listened to Troy and Emmett, what are y'all's favorite songs on the album? Lash LaRue. Oh, worst ever, dude. Frozen yogurt, yeah. Frozen yogurt's fire. Second track, Focus. Okay, Miss Catherine. One with Leroy and Twack. So Superstitious has been the one I've been seeing we've been getting the most about, as far as people saying it's their favorite one, just on Facebook, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, salute to Leroy and Twack for that one.
Lisa, all she's been wanting was ice cream today because she's not feeling good. I was the same way a couple weeks ago. Title track.
Oh, the intro, Troy and Emmett, fire. Yeah.
Podcast comes out every Friday without fail.
Yeah, Friday, 10 a.m.
I mean, nothing changes on that.
Friday, 10 a.m. is the podcast.
Jason, we don't discuss all that mess. That's theirs.
Oh, yeah, Upchurch. Well, yeah, like, I love Upchurch. I don't know Tom. I don't think Church is going to respond, or Church is going to do anything else with it. I don't think Tom's going to respond. But I don't know. The 2 songs Church did were dope.
John Davis said, we ain't playing Blood in the Water, Superstitions, and Conversations.
Fire. Shout out Frozen. Shout out to, what was it, TCBY? That was a frozen yogurt place.
Was it?
TCBY,
yeah. Oh.
Claim the whole album. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're already working on new stuff, solo stuff, and other collab projects. No, for sure. With Tom, I've never even, because I'll be honest, I told Adam this because I'm cool with Adam too. Like I've never been a fan of Tom McDonald's music before. I didn't even really start listening. I had no Tom songs like that I knew or anything until him and Adam did those collab projects. That's the only time I even really listened to Tom, but it was because I was listening to Adam. You know what I mean? Cars did it for myself, blood in the water. Hell yeah. Uh, did it for myself, Bree said. Intro, superstitious out of here. Fire. The whole damn thing. All 11 of them. All 11. All 11. If y'all have not hit the like button yet, too, by the way, do us a favor, hit the like button.
Ain't no skips.
That's the goal, man. 11 songs, 35 minutes. There's not one on there I'd take, that I would skip over. They, I think they all, they all are really dope songs, and they all serve a purpose for the album. I don't think there was any that we would say were skips. I mean, honestly, or fillers. Like that's usually what a lot of people will call. A lot of artists call tracks that they'll put on the album. Sometimes they'll call them good filler tracks or whatever. I don't really think there was any of those like that on this album or on Joe and Jerry. But that's the good thing because we keep it to 10, 11, 12 songs. The more you put on there, the more likely you have a chance that there's going to be some that get skipped over. And it may not even be because they're not dope. It's just that there's so many,
Yeah.
But 10 to 12, I think, is the perfect pocket, especially when you're only doing about 2 to 3 minute songs. You've got about a 30, 40-minute body of work that's not, it's like the commute of somebody going to work. You know what I'm saying? To where they can usually, take all of it in at one time. Like the 6th track. Okay. 6 was, let me look. I don't know it on the top of my head. I know Superstitious. Okay. So yeah, Superstitious. Shout out. Shout out Chucky. Cards and Conversations. Parts guy said.
Was it superstitious? Y'all had to re-record?
Yeah, so Superstitious, we wrote and recorded a version of it at the Airbnb in North Carolina when we did those shows at the end of October.
Yeah.
But it was a very makeshift studio. We didn't have the right equipment. We just kind of pieced a few things together. And then we wrote another song the next day that we didn't get recorded until about a month or so ago when we recorded it at Dubs. And it's another song with me, Leroy, Twack, and One. So there's a little feather in y'all's cap. And it's just as banging. Appreciate it, Jennifer. Yeah, Bree just put the link back in the chat if you guys want to check it out. Troy and Emmett. I'm really proud of it, man. That's the second collab album me and One have dropped in the last 14 months. We dropped Joe and Jerry December 23rd of 22.
Yeah.
And then we dropped Troy and Emmett February 9th of 24. So basically, the very end of December, we dropped, 22 is when we dropped Joe and Jerry in the beginning of February. So just over a year between the two. 14 months, you'd say.
Yeah.
And we're back to working on
Have a good night, John.
solo stuff and collabs with other artists as well. So yeah, appreciate it, John. That's the goal, though. We got more stuff in the works. Like I said, I'm on pace to do 60 ChadArmesTV interviews this year. We shot. I shot 4 last week.
Yeah.
I'm shooting another. I shot 4 the week before, so I'm doing about 4 a week. So we're gonna have well over 60 if I keep that up. Now, obviously,
Cash, you got to get the bundle directly from us. You got to shoot us a message on social media and or email.
I'll put my email in the chat. Ramen noodle chicken gang, ramen noodle cooking gang in the house. Shout out Friday the 14th. If you haven't subscribed over the top, man, go give us a subscribe. We're over 500 subscribers on that YouTube channel. That's the podcast myself and Friday the 14th do about movies and wrestling. It's produced and co-hosted by our boy Hot Mike Chance. Chance Grows Biz in the chat. We also have guests that come on every so often. We got our boy BJ the DJ for wrestling episodes and our boy the Viz for movie episodes. So y'all go give us a sub, baby.
Yeah, Cash, just send us an email or shoot us a message on any social media to get that bundle.
Yeah, the message I put right there is my email. You can email me. We do PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, and then they should ship first week of August, March. Ooh. That'd be a little bit of a wait. The first week of August, they should be shipping out.
About to send an email. Okay. But yeah, it's gonna be a royal blue shirt with black text that says "Live by the Label" with the show and proof stamp, and then a signed copy of the album.
Facts. And Tony just posted the link to our YouTube channel for Over the Top right there. I pinned it. So if y'all haven't subscribed to that, we drop episodes every Thursday night at 7 p.m. So we're about to hit 50 episodes for that too. So we're almost at the year mark, which is crazy, man. So
Friday the 14th says sound delicious beside the mashed potatoes.
Hell yeah, Tony hates taters. Hashtag. I've been here since 1990. Chaddy, Bobby, behind the racetrack and over behind Commodore Stadium. Hell yeah.
Email sent.
All right. Well, we'll end this live here shortly, and I'll get back with you on it. Appreciate it. Oh, this shit going crazy.
Shout out to YouTube not loading chat and missing notifications.
Hell yeah, YouTube. YouTube just always on point, ain't they?
Yeah, it usually never fails. It's always something with them.
Yeah. Always.
Because somebody said one night, they said, I think it was Menace, who said that, like, if you're not a frequent visitor to a channel that you're subscribed to,
yep,
like after so long, it'll
movement, yep,
like it'll take you off of their channel, and you know, like for me, it's hard because um I do so much on here as far as monitoring comments and things because there's a lot of content that's uploaded daily with shorts and stuff. So I don't there's not enough time in my day for me to go and visit the channels that I have been subscribed to. So I have found out that like some of the channels that I have previously subscribed to, I'm not subscribed to them anymore. So, you know, that YouTube does a whole bunch of stuff when you're not looking, I guess.
There's because I've watched so many comedy podcasts. There's some channels that I used to watch regularly every week, and then some of them over the years I've just over the last year or so, something about the pods have changed, and I just haven't really liked them as much. So I haven't been watching. But then when I want to go back and try to find them, like I'm like, do they even have a channel anymore? And they have to search it, and then it's like, oh yeah, they've been uploading regularly for this whole time. But where it doesn't notify me, it doesn't even put me in my subscription feed a lot of times.
Yeah.
But it says I'm still subscribed to them, so it's like that's the disconnect with YouTube, unfortunately. And I know it's just probably because it's so much to have to try to manage, but like it's weird how that works.
Yeah, because I'll go on, like, if it's somebody, that we're cool with or whatever, I'll go subscribe to their channel, to help them out. But I'm like, well, daggone, I can't, you know, stay on top of everything, that everybody else has got going on. I try, but there's just not enough time in the day.
Yeah, because we're doing about every every Monday we're dropping these chilling with chat emails. Monday nights. Every Tuesday we're dropping mukbangs with me and Mel. Every Wednesday we're going to be dropping a ChadArmesTV interview. Every Friday is I got some shit to say the podcast episode, and every Saturday I'm going to be dropping ChadArmesTV interviews. Right. So
In between there, there's shorts
yeah,
every day.
so 5 days out of the week you're guaranteed uploads, full uploads. The only ones that's not a set day with something that is Thursday and Sunday right now. But every day we're dropping 3 to 5 YouTube shorts a day. So you're still getting content. You know what I mean? That's just YouTube. Then I upload usually 2 to 4 a day on Facebook, 2 to 4 a day on Instagram, about one a day on TikTok now. One every couple of days on TikTok. I've kind of slowed down a little bit on TikTok because they're just so odd, man. They'll just up and start saying, "Oh, that violates this. You're going to get restricted," and it's there. It's because you don't pay to be in their algorithm. That's what it is. But it's a lot of work, man. But I love doing it. That's just the content side of things. That's not the music side. The music side, and with the shorts, I mean, those I edit myself. I have apps that help with clipping them together, but that stuff takes a good amount of time. But it's what you have to do if you want to kind of manage the channel the way you do. Shadowed for 24 hours channel. Oh, get someone. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Crazy. Snappy Gilmore, what up, Jason? Shout out Pretty Bevels.
No. Yeah, we have this TikTok, and then of course other social media platforms. So
What I'm finally excited about is fun fact, my biggest
hey, Jason.
platform, obviously numbers wise, is YouTube, right? But I honestly have the best engagement on Facebook, honestly. And I know it's just because of my age and the majority of the people that, you know what I mean, like that. But my Facebook got hacked. It didn't even get hacked. I got locked out of it January 1st of 2022, right? I had maxed out my friends. I was about that many followers. And it was when I was out of town in Texas with Fathead and them. And I tried to go onto my phone and I was logged out of my Facebook, right? I try to log in, it says wrong password. So I get on my other phone, try to log in, it says wrong password. And then I'm like, oh, well, forgot your password, send it to your email. The email associated with that Facebook was an email I don't use anymore. The phone number was 3 phones ago. I didn't put anybody else in charge of it if I couldn't get in it. And then when I tried to get in touch with Facebook, they said they couldn't verify it was mine.
Oh.
So I had to start all over, which sucked, man. I had the same thing happen with my Instagram too. But Facebook, man, we just hit 15,000 followers, and I was only at 7,000 like a month and a half ago. So like the shorts are really starting to take off on Facebook too, or reels. But my engagement on Facebook is really, really good. Instagram, we hit 12,000 like this past week. Instagram's hit or miss, man. Instagram only shows my story to like not even maybe 10% of my followers, which is crazy. But Facebook and Instagram are partnered. My account's attached to both of those, and it's almost like they don't let you go hard on both of them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if we're like either or type shit.
Parker, it's just vape. Just L4. Not anything serious.
Yeah, mine's a CBD thing. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. Really nice, Clark. Yeah, man, we're making shit
Lord.
happen.
Oh, I have to block all those.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah, mine is not those. Mine is requests in my inbox. Somebody like, hey, I can grow your Instagram page. You know, and it's clearly fucking fake follower spam shit. I've noticed that I'm starting to get a lot of followers on Facebook that are like that though, like the spam profiles, and I think that's just always going to be part of Facebook. They don't comment on nothing or anything like that, but every now and then when it'll say such and such is following you, I'll go to their page and it's clearly not a real page. But they don't try to message or nothing, so I don't
I
really
know
know the
for a little
point.
while it was that cryptocurrency.
Yeah, like the Cash App. Yeah.
Bitcoin, crypto, and all this other bunch of shit. And it's like, no.
Yeah. I remember back I've been a YouTube OG since for so long, since 2008. I remember back when YouTube had messages
Oh.
where you could go to somebody's profile and message them directly.
Oh.
And that was before.
How many weird situations you get on with that?
Well, I mean, it would have been a ton because back when I was on YouTube like that, it was when I was doing my other channel, my content channel, movie and wrestling stuff. So it was just other people were messaging me about that and stuff. But it was a lot easier to contact people. But I could see that now. Think about how horrible people's YouTube inboxes would be.
Yeah.
With trolls, because at YouTube you can just hide behind nothing. You don't have to do nothing but an email address, and you can get a YouTube account. I really think they should make it to where you can't comment unless you do a full profile, like filling out or whatever.
Yeah.
But hey, I hide a motherfucker from my channel in a minute. We probably got 600-700 people hid from our channel because it's just it's some of it's trolls, some of it's just mean people, some of it's people that aren't even real accounts. Like they're just coming in here like promoting websites and shit.
Yeah.
Those have gotten few and far between though. Those used to be really bad back in the day.
And we had his set up in such a way to where we couldn't get any messages or anything, and with his friends list being kind of maxed out the way that it is now, we kind of had to open it up, and in return, it opened up some floodgates um, to where we had to deviate some stuff, but kind of had to leave it open.
Check me out, Aaron Thor feature Leroy Biggs coming. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'll check it out if Nephew's on something with you. He was rapping me some fire yesterday that he just wrote. Feature coming with Blythe here. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm supposed to be linking with Fury in March, I think, hopefully. Did you know that on Instagram, when you open a message from an account that is a hacker that changes their names and stuff a lot, Instagram will tell you before you respond. That's fire.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, if they know, why did it even fucking get made? How come? Why can't they just, like delete them or something? I don't know. Because they're always gonna find a way to get around it. The computer hackers are. It'll tell you how many times they change their names. Oh, I see what you're saying. Black, fake people. Yeah, that's crazy. I have noticed that though, when you get followers, you go to their page and you can go, "Oh, this person's had 600 usernames in the past 6 months or something."
Or if you're going to block them or something, it'll say block all accounts, and it's like, yeah, sure.
So what does that mean? So if they try to make another one with the same,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I got
it
one.
takes so much work. But
it's funny because they'll send me a message and it'll be jelly, and it's not, obviously. I'm like, bruh, no, like I talk to you. Yeah, I just, I'm like, okay.
We'll see, you poor little tank.
Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
Cool it.
But I get you're excited, Bubba. And I'll listen to your song with Leroy.
We're not playing it on this live.
We're not gonna play it on the live. That ain't how we do it over here, Bubba. But I'll check it out when the song comes out. So if they create another account on that device and try to add you. Oh, I see. Okay, so you're saying.
Yeah, I kind of thought that's what that meant, but I wasn't sure because sometimes trolls will make another account and they don't realize that you know that it's the same person.
Have we hit 50 likes? If y'all haven't hit the like button, guys, go ahead and do that. We're gonna try to hit to 50. So.
OG P-Paul.
Hey, what up, P-Paul?
It's the funniest thing you've heard Leroy say. God, it's endless.
I mean, just off the top of my head, there's I got gangrene from a can of Sketties.
Yeah.
That's definitely top 3. Oh man. Yeah, I'll say that one. There's too many though. Redeemed transmissions. This is a deep dive. So there's a place where we live at called Redeemed Transmissions, and that's just a transmission shop. I don't know why they call it that. That's what it's named. There's a video of us when we're going through and passing it, and he reads it. And he says, redeem transmissions. It's not an Xbox membership. Fix my goddamn car. That's a great one. But that's a deep dive. He was talking about being in Mel's car and in Lex's like Maserati or whatever it was that we had that time when we went to go see White. He was talking about smells like a damn kiosk in here with all this leather.
Oh yeah, and riding in a wallet.
That's what. Yeah, yours was riding in a wallet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Are you gonna do an album listening live? No, probably won't because our distributor will block the live out. So there's really no point in that. Our distributor is doing its job. That's what it's supposed to do. But at the same time, it's kind of like there's no way to distinguish to them like, hey, we own it. So that's probably not gonna be. Yeah, Leroy's hilarious. My favorite times is when Leroy calls us FaceTime. Leroy never like calls on the phone. He FaceTimes. Every single phone conversation is a FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll call and he'll have the phone real close to his face, and you can kind of tell that when he backs it away a little bit, he's in the bathtub.
Yep.
He calls us when he's in the bathtub, and I'm like, okay.
He calls us all, when he's in the bathtub. He doesn't call us when he's taking a shit, which is great that he's never done that. So he does have a border there, but
I am mom. Like there is no, the friendship that's elevated. I am mom, and
yeah, we're ma and pa.
Yeah, ma and pa.
Yeah.
Like he has no reservations with. He'll be like, I gotta take a piss, and he'll set the phone down, but he's clearly pissing. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, mom's hearing you pee.
What up, Will J? Yeah, appreciate it, dog. Yeah, man, fucking glad we finally got it finished, man. Now on, I got some. I don't know what's next for me as far as if it's gonna be another collab project or another solo project first. But
yeah, I got a bunch of different shit y'all working on, though.
Yeah, me and Leroy got to finish Bad Habits 2 this year. Me and Warner gonna do another collab, and I'm gonna do at least one solo project, if not two. I'm doing shorter solo projects. I'm gonna do like 7-8 song projects for the next couple of solos, I think. Appreciate it, P-Paul.
I love that name, by the way, P-Paul.
P-Paul. Don't you do that, P-Paul. Violate your parole for that.
It reminds me of her.
The old Wizzle story. He talks about him out sunbathing at Lex's house and some old man looking through the bushes at him. Don't you do that, people. They'll violate your parole for that. He said, I need some money for this.
He needs his cash out to do the cha-ching.
Yeah.
The toolbar to come down.
Solo album, probably springtime, bro. Probably by like May, I'm thinking. May, June.
It'll be around then because need to get his solo project done before he goes and does the South Fork Mud Festival.
Yeah, that's
He'll
August.
Be performing there in August.
That's August for sure. I'd love to have it done by May, which I know I can. I've been to prison. I don't want to go back and facts.
Yeah, we'll be going to the South Fork thing. We'll be rolling up there deep. Me and Chad, Bree will be with us. Owenny, Squints, Leroy, Twack probably.
Twack's gonna, he ain't gonna miss that.
Yeah. A few others. So we're gonna be up there all the days.
I think Chance is wanting to go to shoot content for us too. Chance, yeah, he's wanting to. I don't know for sure, but it's dope because I got booked on Friday, which is it's me, then Bubba Sparks, then O&E. Also, my homie Country, Big Country's gonna be performing that day too. Friday, Adam Calhoun's the headliner, and then right before he goes on, it's Bubba Sparks, and right before Bubba is me. Thursday, Demon Jones, Dusty Lee are the headliners. And Saturday, Upchurch is the headliner, and Broadnex, JJ Lawhorn, and Leroy is performing Saturday. So it's going to be fire, man. We're going to be there all 3 days shooting content. We're going to shoot podcast content, ChadArmesTV content, and then we're performing. So I'm performing on Friday. Leroy's performing on Saturday. So it's going to be dope, man. It's going to be and by then, I know Leroy will have another project out.
Yeah.
One will have another project out. Twack's project, like we'll all have stuff out by then. Coming to Virginia in May. Oh, that's dope. They do really cool shows, man. Like I said, we went to a couple of them on that tour, in the country rap tour. We went to one in Bowling Green and one in it was Evansville.
Yeah.
Evansville.
I think so.
Yeah. Facts.
Possibly going to be visiting up at the Redneck Rave as well in Blue Holler. And they got some other shows and things that are in talks with. So as soon as we get a break in this weather, we're going to be ripping and running like crazy. You know, it's going to be constant. On top of him getting the regular interviews and things. So.
And I'm part of 2 podcasts that drop weekly episodes. I got some shit to say and Over the Top. So I stay busy, man. I try to stay busy.
Yeah.
Especially now with the interviews ramping up like they are. Like last week, we were 5 days of last week. I had either an interview or a podcast that day, or studio, right?
Yeah.
This week it's going to be like that too. Today was like an off day.
Yeah, but we've got somebody coming in from out of town. I think he's here already. I have to double check. He'll be here this week, so we're linking with him. And then by the weekend, we're linking with another artist that's on the up and come up. And I tell you, the girl can sing. Jesus Christ Almighty, she can sing. Oh, and then next Monday, a week from today, we're linking with Sierra the rapper. That little girl can make any grown man blush. She is serious.
She says some shit. I'll say that.
Yeah, she is serious.
She can rap her ass off.
Yes,
first and foremost, but she can sing. She's like 18 or 19 years old, and I'm really cool with the gentleman that manages her. That's my dog, and he hit me up about wanting to interview her, and I said, what's crazy is when he hit me up, 3 days before that's when Mel showed her to me on TikTok of her just rapping. And I'm like, this country white girl is snapping. Well, 3 days later, I find out that my buddy's managing her. So Kentucky boy, my homie Kentucky boy. So he's managing her, and he hits me up about interviewing Sierra the rapper. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. My girl just told me about her like 2 or 3 days ago, and then now, so it just worked out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that interview is next Monday. Yeah, she's really dope. She's really dope. There's another couple of interviews that I'm trying to get in the next week or two, and they're not even artists, but they're going to be so dope when I get these interviews. Because one of them is very known in the country rap community, and this gentleman is a national treasure. I'll just leave it like that. He's not a rapper.
Nope.
But he is your favorite rapper's homie. or has helped out your favorite rappers, or you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a fucking national treasure.
Yeah, he's I seen him in December and I told him, I said, I've got a problem. And he said, what you need? You want bullets? You want no bullets? I was like, okay. He's like, I'm serious. You call me. I'll clean that out. I don't give a shit. And I was like, okay. So he is the man to call.
What up, J Hop?
J Hop said, I'm back. Where'd you go?
But yeah, man, if y'all are not tapped into older Memphis rap, the interview I'm doing Wednesday morning with Tom Ski Mask is dude is a staple in Memphis rap, period. Um, but that's a really dope interview. It's an hour long. It's really, I've known Tom since we did a show together in like 2004 in Tupelo, Mississippi. But he didn't even know that I was the same person because I went by C-Dub back then, not Chad Arms. And then when I hit him about the interview. He was like, "Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it." He didn't even know that I was the same guy from back then that he used to know. And then I saw him at the Little White Just in Time show. And I was like, "Man, I'm looking forward to Monday." He's like, I said, "Bro, you realize I'm C-Dub from back in the day when we did that show with you and Pudgy and all of us." And he's like, "What?" So it was just cool that he didn't know I was the same person.
Dang life stuff. I feel you, J Hop. This is the way it's been around here.
Facts. And Saturday morning, it's about a 17, 18-minute interview, but it's with Colby Swift, who is a super talented kid. He's a country singer from Texas. He came into town with Austin Foreman when we did Austin's podcast episode and his ChadArmesTV interview. And when he came in, Squints had already known of him through TikTok. I had seen a video of his on TikTok through Austin Foreman or through on Instagram or something. Well, he was on American Idol back in 2018, had this viral moment that happened with Luke Bryan. And, but it's a really cool interview. This is a really, really well-mannered kid. He's Leroy's age. He's 24 from Texas. Super talented kid. And we've got his full interview dropping Saturday.
He's from the same town that the Mexican OT guy is from.
Right, like right next to, yeah, that Mexican OT, yeah. But he's really, really talented. And Friday we're dropping the podcast episode with Austin Foreman, and it's really, really dope. Dude is super talented and he got so many dope songs. And he drops gems on the pod. And it's cool because we do a podcast episode with him and a ChadArmesTV interview, and they're both really good and they're both very different. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. It's like a couple of things we touched on in both, but very, very briefly. But the ChadArmesTV interview will come out a week or so after the podcast drops this week. But and then shout out to Endless Entertainment, you know, Moneybag Yo's label. They have a country rap artist by the name of Lebo on their label, and I just interviewed him too. That will drop. I think we're dropping that on the 24th because his album drops on the 23rd. And he's signed to Endless Entertainment, Moneybag Yo's label. So it's a dope interview. He's from West Tennessee originally, but he lives in North Carolina now. But I interviewed him as well. That'll be coming out soon. So.
Did you ask him, did he get a ticket that day?
At least they let him go.
Oh, that's
He was in North Carolina.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Bree's got Rome?
Yep.
Oh, dang.
Told her to stop talking to me in the chat. I didn't want to get it through the phone.
Shy Soldier Boy. You can call it through the phone. Hell yeah,
I know
guys.
one thing we talked about at halftime show last night. I didn't get to see it. I was at work. But apparently it was something serious.
Oh, man. When I tell you, y'all quit playing with Usher, dog. Usher did the damn thing yesterday during the Super Bowl. Usher killed that shit, and it
I
just
got
made
to
me
watch it
remember.
on a replay, and I told Chad that I was glad that he wasn't lip syncing. Like he was actually singing. I mean, there were some ad libs and stuff in there, but like it was actually him. He wasn't.
Yeah.
Past halftime shows have all been lip syncing.
Not only that, like, and I've heard people complain that he wasn't singing all the lyrics. Like, he was full on dancing while he was singing. So like, there was background. His background vocals were there for like ad libs and stuff on certain parts. But for the most part, that dude was singing all that shit while he was performing. Like that shit was not. Shout out Usher, man.
Yeah, I got to see it on replay thanks to TikTok.
What do you enjoy doing the most, Chad? Music, interviews, or podcasts? Man, I love them all. Honestly, it just really depends on,
Your mood.
yeah, just my mood. There's way more work that goes into music as opposed to the interviews and the podcast. The podcast is whether it's I got some shit to say or over the top, we're just shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just being filmed. So that's the easiest as far as just because it's just us having conversations and it's being recorded. ChadArmesTV, I have to do fairly extensive research because whenever I interview somebody, I want to make sure I know a lot about them. You know what I mean? And the music's more tedious, so it just depends, honestly.
Because that was a thing, like when we went to go interview Twang and Round, and then they were sitting there talking, and Chad said, "Didn't you all have CDs at City Warehouse?" And they were like, "Oh my God, how did you know that?" So that's what kind of sets Chad apart from, the other interviews. Because when he says he has an endless amount of knowledge about like baseball statistics and stuff, he does with the music as well. A lot of times he can start rambling off, you know, various different albums and, who was featured on what, when this came out, so it kind of takes everybody back to where they appreciate doing the interview with Chad a whole lot more, you know, because he is so knowledgeable about them as well. What is the white thing on the wall behind Chad? That is recording mic.
Oh,
That's part of
this?
the
Yeah, it's
the
just that's
studio part
the sound gauge for like the
for the
mic
mic.
microphone checker.
Yeah, it's just over there in the corner for the time being. Over on this side will be where the recording part of the room will be, and the mic and stuff will be set up over there, and the soundproofing, the computer, and stuff like that, the TV. So, Roan and flu and work and Christmas and kids and uh, it's been a lot to go on. I haven't been in the greatest capacity mentally uh, since before Christmas. Um, my oldest child is leaving. She's moving out of state, and it's taking a toll on me. So I'm not accomplishing things in the capacity that I want because I'm dealing with a lot. That's gonna be something that's gonna break me. I already know.
Oh, we hit 50 likes. Hell yeah.
Lee Moore said Troy Nemeth loaded front to back.
Appreciate it, bro.
Oh, that's
8701 is the reason I got married. J Hop said, "Shout out, that's a fire album, dude." Somebody, you got it bad. I think Yaz on there. 8701 has some bangers on it, man. You Don't Have to Call, I think, is on that album.
Yeah. Dang, caught me slipping. I'll let you. I need my mod privileges revoked for that. Chance, I don't think there's anything you can do to have your mod privileges revoked there, bud.
No, Chance, no. Yeah, that's crazy. 8701 dropped in 2001. That had the You Remind Me song there, too. You remind me of. He had. And then, of course, the Confessions album was fire. That's what had Yell on it.
Did you go look it up?
Yeah, 8701 had You Remind Me. It had You Don't Have to Call. It had You Got It Bad. Just those three alone.
Yeah.
And then Confessions had it had Confessions. It had My Boo with Alicia Keys. It had Confessions Part 2. Golly. Usher had some beaters, boy. And another one that I love of Usher's that he didn't even perform last night was Moving Mountains. That's a banger of a song, too. But of course, it's one of those things where it's like you got so many, you got to, kind of narrow them down.
Yeah. My bosses were supposed to be in Vegas this past weekend, but they decided against it because Super Bowl was there. And of course, there was probably an influx of people there. So they're letting people get out of the way and then they're leaving and heading out this next weekend. So, oh, that's a fire date 02/02/02. Chance said Let It Burn is about bubble guts. Listen to it and tell me I'm wrong.
Shout out Bubble Guts. Shout out to the Bubble Guts. Yeah. Shout out.
We lay in bed sometimes and watch TikToks and the I guess it's like fart TikTok or whatever.
The only thing to watch on TikTok is farts.
The amount of people that get caught on Ring cameras is fucking astonishing.
You haven't lived life on the internet until you've sat and watched TikToks of dogs reacting to their owners farting.
They don't
They're,
like it.
the funniest shit ever is watching dogs react to people farting or dogs reacting to themselves farting. Watching like the TikTok compilation of the babies farting, those are hilarious.
Yeah.
The ones of the Ring camera compilations where people are like, you can tell they're just leaving the house and they're ready to get one out.
Yeah.
And they're so loud and
But there's been
aggressive.
a couple of them where the person, I guess they're in the house doing something and they just walk out the door and fart and then they like, whew, and then they walk back in and I'm like, what?
Just let it rip, dude.
But the dog ones are funny as well because they're like, they hate it. I think cats hate it too. So
I mean, you can't blame them though.
yeah,
Jazzy farts every time she jumps up on the couch.
every time.
Every time.
He's like, she just farted, and then the other day,
The 60th time, I'm like, she just farted.
Then the other day he came home and I had like picked her up because she'll run out, and I was holding her like this, and she was trying to flop around like a
She was
fish
hyped.
out of
She was
water.
hyped to see me. Yeah.
And so she was farting in midair, and he walks in the door and his eyes got all big, and he said, "She just farted." I was like, "Golly."
Shout out farts. Well, hell yeah, man. We appreciate y'all. It's cool to have Monday streams. You can go a little earlier. You know, we went well over an hour, and it's only 10 after 8.
Yeah, I don't have to rush in and try to get dinner started or done or decide against dinner.
Yeah. But y'all be sure to tune in to the channel. You know, content dropping every day, whether it's shorts, full videos, or both. But just stay tuned. Keep the bell notifications turned on. And go stream at Troy and Emmett, man. Run them streams up on Troy and Emmett. And we love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in, chilling with Chaddy and Mel. Mukbang tomorrow. Chick-fil-A mukbang tomorrow at 7 p.m. Tune in.
Oh, God.
Shout out to the English language, too, because we all know that it sucks.
Yeah. Chad and his big ass rants. J-Hop, we have watched the chiropractor one. That scares me.
Yeah, I can't do that one. It's terrifying. Peace.